The reading. Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melody Rhymer and this is Tarot by Melody. And today's topic is, who has a crush on you? Alright, I feel really excited to do this reading. I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. I was like, let's get into the reading. Alright, I'm going to give you guys some time to figure out which pile you resonate with. We've got pile 1, Carnelian. Pile 2, Red Jasper. Pile 4, Malachite. This is the first time I feel like I've picked up this Malachite in a while, and I feel like good. Okay, and pile 4, Opalite. Choose one or multiple. Alright, let's get started, guys. We're going to start with pile 1, the Carnelian stone. Shift these piles over. Alright, so if you chose pile 1, this beautiful little Carnelian stone, then this is your reading. And we are asking, who has a crush on you? Alright, pile 1. Let's see what's going on with your person. We're going to start with little cards. The Everyday Tarot. Alright, so we have the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Death card reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, okay, and the Ace of Cups reversed. Oh no, the Eight of Cups reversed, rather. So I feel like a good portion of you guys, this person that has a crush on you is actually someone that you used to date or someone that you used to be with. And if you weren't with this person, then I sense that there's just like this person has a crush on you is someone there's just like a lost connection, like a lost connection with. And I say that because of the Ace of Cups reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. Either you walked away from this person in the past or they walked away from you in the past. But there's like lost love here, meaning that this person has just always still held a torch for you. They still kept you in the back of their mind. And yeah, they definitely still have a lot of passionate feelings involved for you. And there's like a lot of like lust here as well. I feel like this person has kind of like kept these feelings to themselves for a while, but with the Five of Pentacles being here, they see you blossoming and glowing and just being an authentic, bright individual, very unique person. And they're slowly realizing that they're not going to find anyone else like you, pile 1. They're not going to find anyone that sparks that joy within them that you do. And so with the Five of Pentacles being reversed here, this is someone who feels kind of like out in the cold when it comes to you. They miss you a lot, like a lot. They miss you a lot, and they are trying to figure out a way where they could come back in to your life. They're trying, with the Death card here, the Death card being reversed, they're trying to like figure out a way that they can transform themselves and be on the same like level as you are, because I also feel like they kind of feel like they don't measure up to you, and they're like, well, I have like a crush on pile 1, but I don't even think that they would even want to be with me because they're just like amazing and I don't really feel like I'm that sort of amazing that they are, sort of thing. Yeah, and the Hermit card being reversed here, I just think that like this person is trying to figure out a plan. Let me see. Yeah, they're trying to figure out a plan to come towards you. They're in a planning mode for sure. Page of Wands. All right, let's see what the rest of the cards say. Wow, so the Ace of Cups came up upright. The Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups reversed again. Wow, that's crazy. I say it's crazy even though this is something that happens like all the time. But it's just always like funny when it happens. But yeah, so we have repeating cards here. 8 of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups, or the Ace of Cups rather. That's a repeating card. And then the 5 of Cups is just like, yeah, that's just giving me similar energy to the 5 of Pentacles being here. But yeah, there's definitely lost love here. I feel like you're embodying this Queen of Cups energy. You're very, again, authentic, compassionate person. Just like a very bright energy. And when it comes to people, they have a lot of good things to say about you. Because you're someone that is successful. I feel like you're someone who's successful in whatever they go out to achieve. They put a lot of work into it and they see prosperity from that. They see success from that with the 7 of Pentacles. But anyway, who has a crush on you, right? I wanted to just start like praising you, pile one, but this person has a crush on you because, yeah, they feel like they missed the opportunity to have you when they had it. But I mean, 2020 vision, like, if we always wish we had that 2020 vision at the time when we look back to the past. But yeah, this person definitely feels like you're just a wonderful person. Honestly, like, there's like they have nothing but praise for you, pile one. When they think about you or when they talk about you, it's all pretty much good things. If anything, it's just that they just don't really know how they could approach you now in the present, or how they could offer you a cup or an opportunity, because they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid that you're over there persevering, prospering, doing what you want to do, being warm-hearted and, you know, beautiful, and they're just not really feeling like that in themselves. And so it's just like a fear of rejection for the most part here. So who is this person though? Like, I think for the most part, I hope that you know who this person is. But I'm going to name off some signs before we even get to the signs. A Virgo is what I'm getting with the Hermit card being here. This person could be a water sign. They could be a fire sign. Aries. I'm feeling Aries. Scorpio energy. Scorpio's here. I'm feeling Pisces energy as well. But in general, I just think this is someone that you had a lost connection with. Someone that you actually knew in the past. Someone that still carries the torch for you. Someone that still, I think, if you guys, this person could follow you on social media. Like, you guys could have a mutual Facebook. This could be a Facebook friend, or like someone that you are friends with on Instagram. But this is not someone that you talk to on a daily basis at all. Like, they could still have access and like consensual access to your Facebook page or your Instagram or your Twitter even, but you don't have conversations with them. They just kind of like look at your stuff all the time, but you don't talk to them and they don't talk to you, because they're just like, dang, I had the opportunity and now I don't have it anymore. And honestly, like, if I said anything to pile one, they probably wouldn't even like, they'd be like, as if, like, clueless. All right, let's see what comes out in the Romance Angels Oracle deck. So we have Love Yourself First and Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, I definitely feel like this is someone that was a lost connection, someone that still thinks about those past moments with you and kind of was like, wow, I had a great thing right in front of me and I just didn't take the opportunity while it was present. And so they have a lot of forgiving to do to themselves, because I think they kind of like have some like self-hate or whatever for not taking the opportunity to have you when it was there. And now they just have a crush on you. And look, Luna, I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel like this cat is usually so much more quieter in these videos, but today she's just got a little spunk to her. But yeah, so they are trying to forgive themselves. They need to work on forgiving themselves and learn from their past mistakes when it comes to you. But whatever, I'm not even going to touch that. So then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think that love that you show for is given to yourself first before it's given to anybody else with the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you're embodying this Queen of Cups energy. And so you have self-respect for yourself. You love yourself. You give your love to you first before you fill anybody else's cup. But the fact that your cup runneth over enough to love other people and be compassionate to other people is something that attracts this person to you a lot. That's part of their crush on you. It's just how, like, you just seem like a very genuine, unique, beautiful soul, and they're just like, wow, I messed up. Okay, let's see what the other oracle cards say, and then we will get into what this person wants to say to you. And I wanted to do a song too, so I'm going to grab my iPad in a second and then shuffle my playlist and see what this person wants to say to you through song. But yeah, first, the angel's answer. So within the next few months, an opportunity. So I feel like this person is going to try to take the opportunity to come towards you within the next few months, actually, and offer you this Ace of Cups. But they have to do this self-work, this inner work first with the forgiving and learning. I feel like there's other issues that they've had in the past with Five of Cups, of dealing with heartbreak in the past or disappointment in the past, as well with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe even like a part of the reason they don't feel good enough is they might not feel like they have a lot to offer you. Seven of Pentacles, they feel like they don't have a lot to offer you. So they know they have feelings for you, but they just don't want to come forward with a genuine, like, good offer, so they don't get, like, so they can be like, well, at least if they feel like if they get rejected, they can say, at least I put my best foot forward. They just don't want to come, like, with some bullshit. All right, and so then our Moonology card, emotions are running high. So yeah, this person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. Like, I feel like this is like more than a crush. Just like if they do have access to your social media, consensual access. I mean, yeah, if this person isn't following you, you have an idea of who this person is, and they're not following you, and someone's like stalking your social media, but their emotions are running high. There is like lust involved here, but also like, yeah, like this person is just kind of like enamored with you, pile one. And then we have the signs of what this person could be. And then before I flip it over and say the messages, I'm going to grab my iPad real quick and shuffle my music. So this person, you could have these placements or they have these placements. So we've got Gemini here. Aries energy. I said that. Didn't I say that? I said Aries energy. I sure did. Okay, we have Aquarius energy, Sagittarius energy, and Taurus energy. All right, so give me a quick second. We're going to see what this person has to say to you through song. All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, please connect to this pile one's energy through my music playlist and pull up a song for what pile one's or whoever has a crush on pile one wants to say to them. So, oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna play this full song. All right. So the song that we got was "Remember," "Walking in the Sand." If you guys are on TikTok, that's that little song that was like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no." So yeah. Yes, this person was, you were definitely connected to this person in the past. And you guys are no longer have that strong connection that you had in the past. Again, you could have dated this person in the past, or you guys could have just been friends, or this could have just been like a peer that you had at school that you just talked to on a daily basis. Like, whatever it looks like, this person, like, you talked to them in the past, but you don't talk to them anymore. And I feel like for the most part, you guys are like mutual on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Tumblr or like whatever social media you use, if any. But yeah, remember "Walking in the Sand." That's the song by the Shangri-Las. So it's like, seems like the other day my baby went away. He went away across the sea. Something like that. But yeah, it's like basically the song's about being with someone and they leave you, saying that they're going to continue to be with you, but then they're like right to you and they're like, nah, like I done found somebody else, sorry. So yeah, this person, that's just the energy that we're getting from this person, and that's just how they feel about this connection. Is that not, I mean, you might have left them high and dry, but they're just still like pining after you. Okay? They haven't been able to get over you, pile one. They still have a crush on you. All right, so what do they have to say? Okay, my eyes are green, I eat my veggies. That's from the song New Magic Wand by Tyler, the Creator. So this person is jealous. If you're in a relationship with anyone else, or you're dating someone else, or you just are showing on your social media, even that you're just with people all the time, like they're just jealous of those people. They wish that they could be with you. And they're jealous of anyone else that's around you because they wish that that was them. Please reach out to me. So yeah, this person wants you to reach out to them. They don't know how to reach out to you. They don't know what they could say without being rejected. So to avoid rejection, they're just like, please reach out to me. Like they want you to do it. I want to tell you I love you, but I'm scared. Yeah, this person has a lot of like nervous, anxious energy when it comes to you. You know how to turn my worst moods around. So yeah. And you were right all along. So yeah, that's what your person wants to say to you, pile one. And that's who has a crush on you, pile one. I hope that you resonated with that reading. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description and click on the link to my Etsy page and you can look at my prices and stuff there. All right, pile one, I hope you have a good day, night, and evening. Bye. All right, pile two. So last night, unfortunately, I recorded this whole reading, all the piles, and for some reason in the middle of your reading, pile two, it cut off. And so I'm going to have to re-record it, and that's why your setup looks a little bit different than it did. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get back into it. I'm just gonna start from the beginning, and hopefully everything looks like it's still the same as last night as far as what was I laid out. So you guys have the Page of Cups. I didn't even tell you. We're asking who has a crush on you, but you should already know that from the title of this video. So we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. All right, pile two. So who has a crush on you? So with the Page of Cups, this is somebody that has a lot of emotions for you. And this situation is kind of weird, honestly. This is a kind of weird situation. So with the World being reversed, this is someone that honestly sees you as a prize, sees you as a reward. And with the Three of Swords, though, this is somebody that has like a weird energy of being like hurt in the past. Like they've had a lot of hurt in the past, and with the Five of Cups being reversed, they haven't really worked on healing themselves, and they see you as somebody that can help them, somebody that can heal them. And I was saying this last night too, so it's just kind of like I'm in this weird place, pile two, where I'm trying to like remember what I said last night, but also just read from the cards and channel. So it's, bear with me because I just woke up and we're just getting started. So yeah, I don't believe that you actually know who this person is at all, and I'm still getting that. I feel like this is somebody that could possibly follow you on social media, or you guys are like mutuals on social media, like your Facebook friends or something like that. But this person doesn't really know you. They don't know who you are. With the World being reversed, they just kind of see you from the outside looking in, and just see you as like a beautiful, like really cool person that seems to have a lot going on for them, and but they're not actually in touch with that. They're not actually in touch with who you are as a person at all. They're definitely at a distance. But with the Three of Swords, they just kind of look at you and think like, yeah. And I also feel like they might view you as being similar to somebody that they used to date in the past. I feel like that's another reason why they have a crush on you, is that they relate you to someone that they used to know. And that's, yeah, that's weird. This person has a lot of like weird energy, honestly. Like they're just a weird person. But yeah, they definitely, again, with the world being reversed, they see you, it's like they're looking at you from the outside. They don't really know you fully. And the Two of Pentacles being reversed as well, I think this person just has like a lot of issues that they're trying to balance out. They're overwhelmed by the attraction that they have for you. And I say that because, again, the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups being reversed is kind of giving me that, yeah, they can't even focus on anything that's good going on in their lives, or even healing themselves, because they're too focused on you and thinking that you would heal them and that you're the person that is going to save them. It's kind of like that sort of energy. So with the Eight of Wands, I think that at some point they're definitely going to come towards you and make an offer towards you or ask you out sometime soon. The Eight of Wands, because that's a card of arrival and like coming towards you quickly. Here we go. Yep, Luna is back on y'all's pile. She was doing this last night too, where she's just a very protective kitty, so she just wants to help. And so yeah, Luna, please don't sit in the middle of the cards. Oh my goodness, sit down, just sit there. You can help from there. Okay, so let's look at the rest of the cards because I just want to get the full picture. Can you please leave me alone, Luna? Good Lord. I'm trying to lay them out how I had them last night. So we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, I love you too. I love you too. We have the Four of Cups. Bitch, why are you giving me a love bite? Leave me alone. Good Lord. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, I apologize for my cat, and I'm also going to check and make sure this is still recording. Okay, good. So, the King of Pentacles, I was saying that this is your energy. I definitely feel like you embody the King of Pentacles for the most part, and that you just seem like a very safe, solid person. And that's another reason why they have a crush on you, is because, again, with the Three of Swords, they've been hurt in the past, and they don't really know like how to heal themselves from this energy. And so when they look for a partner or look for someone to have a crush on, they're looking for someone that seems like they're not volatile. And you don't seem like you're a very volatile person. And with the Four of Cups, yeah, this person's like bored as well with what's going on in their life. So I think they project onto you a lot and see you as like some sort of fantasy, someone that can like save them again from the hurt that they've had in the past, and save them from like the boredom that's going on in their lives, and also help them deal with like all the stress. Like this person has a lot going on in their life, a lot on their shoulders rather. And so yeah, they have a lot of issues like juggling like what's going on with their with the things that they need to deal with in their life, and then dealing with having a crush on you, because it's like you're like that, again, like that fantasy. Like when they go to sleep, what they think of before they go to sleep is you, and like dreaming of like you. Honestly, it's like weird because I don't believe that they really know you that well, but like yeah, they dream of you and fantasize about you before they go to sleep, because with the Nine of Cups being reversed here, like you're like a wish fulfillment for this person. And yeah, so the Ten of Swords again, it's just like they've been like, they're like dealing with some sort of hurt that has occurred in their life, and you're like an escape for them. You're like a fantasy for them. You're someone that can save them from this hurt, from everything that's going on in their life. And also, I feel like it's getting to the point though where they know that this is a problem with the Ten of Wands. Like they know that they need to either figure out like for sure if you're someone that they could date, and that's where they're gonna come in and like finally like ask you out, because they know like this is a problem, and they know that it's taking away from the rest of their life, from actually like dealing with other things that are going on in their life. Now, if you do know this person, then I feel like if you know who this person is, there is a different situation here, a different scenario where they are the King of Pentacles, and I feel like you guys actually, they could actually be a superior to you, or they know you from work or something like that. And I feel like for the most part it is like a male figure that is older than you that is having these weird fantasies of you, and that's, yeah, that's weird. But I don't think that's for everyone. I think it's kind of like there's a lot of different energies here in this reading, and this is a general reading, so I'm trying to get to everyone, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Romance Oracle cards. So we have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and make the effort. So yeah, so this person's definitely codependent on your energy. For whatever reason, they see you as someone that can save them. And they're kind of addicted to this fantasy that they have of you, as somebody that's just kind of like the perfect person that they can just, save them from their mundane, boring life, or from the, stress that they have going on, from the hurt that they felt in the past. Wow, Luna. Oh my gosh, she just ran through this reading like a crazy bat. Okay, I'm sorry about my cat, y'all. She was doing this around this energy yesterday too. Like, she does not vibe with this person. Okay, so yeah, because they're getting to the point where they can't really deal with, you being a distraction from the things that are going on in their life, they're gonna make the effort, especially with the Eight of Wands. They're gonna make the effort to come towards you, and they're gonna make the effort to make an offer, to an opportunity towards you to like date and get to know each other. But yeah, this person's weird. I wouldn't do it, y'all. Okay, let's see what the other oracle cards say. So we have forgiveness. If you believe and know. There's a specific message with the forgiveness card here. Give me a second, y'all. So this person needs to work on forgiving themselves. Yeah, I think they've just been through a lot, or dealt with a lot, and they haven't, again, worked on this healing. And so they need to work on forgiving themselves, or forgiving whatever trauma happened in their life, and just work on healing from that. And this person's working really hard on manifesting you, whether they know it or not. They're working on manifesting you. Nine of Cups reverse, in the World reverse. I feel like it's unconsciously. They don't really know that since they fantasize about you, that's like manifestations, like that's intention that they're putting out there onto you, like projecting onto you. And then with the no card here, like, yeah, it's no exclamation mark. So I don't really vibe with this person or their energy. Even my cat ain't vibing with them. So if this person comes towards you and makes an offer, please don't give them like a pity, like yes, like tell them no. I mean, I don't believe that you know this person, so I'm not even going to say that. But yeah, tell them no. That no. And then we have work through your fears. So again, this is somebody that needs to work through their fears, work through hurt and trauma that they felt in the past, and they need to surrender to the divine and just give in to like the divine working in their life and bringing them the right person, and also just working through this trauma. Now, when it comes to you, I feel like this work through your fears and surrender to the divine is also a message for you, pile 2. I think that you're someone who has built a lot of success in their life, King of Pentacles, and you're kind of like in this stagnant period where you feel like things aren't moving at the pace that you want them to, and you might be redefining your happiness with the Nine of Cups reverse here. And because of that, this is like weighing on your mind a lot, Ten of Wands, and you kind of could have had like a very solid ending recently, and you're still working through that, still working on creating a new beginning. A new beginning is coming for you, pile 2. You just really need to work on working through your fears right now, as well as this person. Working through your fears of rest. I feel like you are a hard worker, pile 2, and you don't like to take breaks often. So when you are in a moment of rest where like the universe is literally forcing you to take a break, that overwhelms you. You don't know how to work with that type of energy. So it's important for you to surrender to this and actually take these breaks when they come. And that's going to prepare you for the next level. I think you're leveling up in life. You might have gone through like ego death recently, or just like a period of just stillness that comes, through a transformation. Like stillness, a period of stillness comes after or right before or after transformation. It's just kind of like that, the like calm before the storm, right? So just be resting and be prepared, because quickly, like, things are going to start moving quickly for you. And again, that's if you believe is for you as well. So just surrender to the divine when it comes to what's going on in your life, pile 2. I feel like you have had some Lord, yeah, I just feel like you've been burdened with the stagnancy of what's been happening in your life recently. So I have a channeled song for you guys that I shuffled last night from my playlist. I'm trying to remember which one you guys had. Really? Stop! Are you serious, Luna? Oh my gosh. This cat, y'all, I can't deal. I'm trying to provide quality content, Luna. You are pissing me off. Okay, so yes, that's what I thought. So you guys had this for the channel song. You got "Hunger of the Pine" by Alt J. It'll be linked in the timestamps and in the description box, so you guys can listen to it. But that's like the message from this person. Yeah, they're definitely thirsting over you for sure. And they have a very, what was I saying last night? It's like, for whatever reason, I want to say a vivacious hunger for you. But it's just like they're insatiable, like, when it comes to your energy. And this person has, like, those energy vampire, like, qualities, characteristics. So, again, that's another reason why you don't need this person. Like, once you figure out who this person is, block them or something. Like, they don't need to be looking at your social media or, like, connecting to your energy pile too. Like, that's just taking away from you. So these could be your placements, or this could be their placements. We have Taurus here, Aries energy, Taurus again, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So again, these are either their placements or they are your placements. And this is what they want to say. Okay, I'm going to get back to the Red Robin symbolization. Take a fall for me, James Blake. Yeah, this person wants you to take a fall for them. They want you to have the feelings that they have for you as well. Okay, and with the codependency card here as well, it's like again, if you're a healer, pile 2, that energy, like if you, I just feel like if you allow this person to, you know, be in your life, if you know who this person is or if you don't know them, and either way, if you allow this person in your life and you allow them to be codependent on you to heal them, then that's just going to create a further addiction to you that, you know, they already have. And, you know, I just don't want you to also get to the point where, like, you rely on having someone to fix either, because that can be a problem sometimes. Before, like, healers evolve, they just want to fix people, and they, like, I mean, I don't want to say, like, they get off on fixing people, but, like, I mean, I'm only saying this because this is something that I've experienced in the past. Like, I, you know, have wanted to fix people that I felt like I could help, and you can't help anybody before you help yourself, pile 2. And honestly, these people need to be helping themselves too. They don't need to be, like, looking for people to help them. Okay. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be by the Clean Bandits. You fit against me like a puzzle piece. So yeah, they feel like you're made for them, and you're the light of my life. So, with the Red Robin symbolization, again, I feel like this card is specific to you, and I feel like it's specific to the message that I was giving you guys earlier. If you've been feeling stagnant, or you're in the midst of a transformation happening and things just feel overwhelming, and you feel kind of lost about where you're going right now because there has been this solid ending energetically, or like you literally know what's ended. But with the Red Robin symbolization, and you can look it up further to, you know, get a further message. But what it is about is kind of like, it's about new beginnings, and it's about this new beginning being something that builds you, takes you to the next level, something that you will take from this moment, and it's going to apply like multiple times in your life, and you're going to look back on what's been happening now when in the future and be like, yeah, that moment made me into the person that I am today. I've taken so many lessons and from this, I've learned so much from this, and I've been able to apply it to so many other lessons as well. And you're going to persevere through this time in your life, pile 2. If you're struggling and you're feeling kind of hopeless right now, just know that this energy is not going to last forever. Things will pick up for you. Opportunities are on the way to you. And if you just believe and surrender to the divine and take this time to work through your fears, you're definitely going to see some big happy changes happening in your life, pile 2. Okay, I hope that you resonated with this reading. I apologize. I feel like last night was just, whew, it was like so much better. But look, you know, everything happens for a reason. So maybe I was just able to get it out more clear and concise today than I was last night. All right, pile 2, I hope that you have a good day, night, evening. If you resonate with the reading, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you later. All right, hi, pile 3. If you chose this malachite, then this reading is for you, and we're asking who has a crush on you. And if everything obviously looks different to you, it's because last night I recorded this full reading, pile 1 through 4, and when I got done with the reading, I realized that after pile 1, it just decided to stop recording. So it's the next day, and I thankfully obviously didn't put anything away before I realized that it had stopped recording, and I just decided to just re-record the reading in the morning. So I don't remember anything that we talked about last night with you. With pile 2, it was a little bit different. I remembered. So I'm just going to start fresh. We're just going to start and figure out who has a crush on you. Okay, yes. I do remember the energy of this pile being very, very good. This is good, pile 3. We have the Empress, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Moon. And I'm going to go ahead and lay out the rest of the cards so that I can see a clear picture of this reading. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. Pile 3. So we have that. I'm just going to lay them out like I remember them being. I think this one was over here. Something like this. Yeah. And I put the Ace of Wands underneath that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, was the Five of Wands upright or reversed? I think it was upright. Okay. So pile 3. All right. So yeah. So whoever has a crush on you, you definitely know who this person is. I definitely feel like you guys, yeah, you know who they are. You're actually in communication with this person. And I think this is the person that you want it to be. This is a person that you want to have a crush on you because it's mutual. There's a mutual attraction here. The Ace of Wands is here twice. So if you don't know who this person is, then you're going to know who they are very, very, very soon. You will definitely know who they are very soon. So this is someone that could be a distance away from you, the Six of Swords. So this could be a long distance connection, or I'm also getting that you guys could have met online, on social media, or on a dating app. They could have slid into your DMs if it was on social media, or you could have slid into their DMs. But you guys have been in communication for a while, or you will be in communication for a while. And the person who has a crush on you, like their feelings run deep with the Moon card being here. And again, the Ace of Wands being here like twice. And with the Empress and the Emperor being here, they see you as a counterpart. They see you as like the match, like their perfect match. They feel like you are on the same level as them. And they're in the midst currently with the Five of Wands, working through their own fears and their own issues and putting a plan together. With the Magician being reversed here, they're putting a plan together to actually come towards you and make an offer towards you because, yeah, they see like a long-term commitment here with the Six of Wands. They see like that having you or being with you would be like a victory. So it's not like you're like some trophy wife or trophy partner or something like that. They just see like the value in you, and they know how much you're worth, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to actually be worthy of you. So that's why they're in this kind of like Five of Wands energy, where it's just kind of been like a battle with them. Or I'm also getting another energy here with the Five of Wands, like forbidden love. Even though you guys are perfectly matched, I feel this person, for whatever reason, feels forbidden. Like being with you is not like socially acceptable. So maybe you guys are of a different race, different culture, different religion, or you could be like same sex or something like that. I felt just like, yeah, like this person, even though they know that you're their perfect match for them, even though they have a lot of sexual energy towards you with the Ace of Wands twice, there's like some sexual frustration here. And even though they want a happy, committed relationship with you with the Ten of Cups, there could be something forbidden here, or just it's some sort of internal conflict that they're having with themselves in this moment that they have to work through before they're going to be able to fully put a plan together to come towards you and to make you an offer. But with the Moon card here, again, like their feelings run deep. And I feel like when it comes down to crunch time, when this comes down to this person actually coming towards you and making an offer towards you, they're gonna want to take you away somewhere first with the Six of Swords. Take you on a vacation, or even if it's not like a full blown vacation, just like they want to take you somewhere pretty, getting somewhere in nature, somewhere like a vineyard, or take you to an aquarium or a zoo or something, and take you on a nice little date and ask you out to the beach, to the lake. Yeah, somewhere that's like out in nature or has to do with nature. I feel like that's going to be included in the process of them asking you out or asking you to date them. with the Six of Swords being here. I'm trying to see if I get anything else before we get into the Oracle cards. If this feels like a little bit rehearsed, again, it's because I already read this pile and I'm remembering what I was saying last night. But yeah, a lot of the message is consistent, so that's good. But yeah, this person definitely just has like, they have like their future envisioned with you, pile 3. And they just see themselves being happy with you. And I'm getting like, you could have actually known, for some of you guys, you can have known this person for a long time. Or, yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like for another part of you, like this is someone that you just met or you're just going to meet soon. And then for a few of you, like this is someone that you've known for a while. And I feel like their emotions for you or their feelings for you have been hidden from them for a while with the moon being here, but they actually just recently realized that they have these feelings for you, and it was kind of like boom, like it was kind of like a very like new thing for them with the Ace of Wands being here. Like maybe you guys haven't seen each other in a while and things just kind of like lit a spark, and then immediately upon seeing you again, and oof, I feel like there is this, again, a small portion of you where that internal conflict or that internal battle actually has to do with they might be committed to someone else in the moment. Wow. Okay, let's look at the rest of the cards. And I had to pull like more oracle cards for this pile because it was some confusion at first. So the first cards that you got before I pulled more were the unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I was confused by that because the spread like defies this card. Like it's everything about this spread is all positive. Like the only thing that is a little bit like not weird, but just like, you know, where I could see the conflict is the Five of Wands. And then you guys got the past life relationship card. You have known each other before. So I feel like this is soul level connection. You guys definitely knew each other in a past life, or you have multiple past lives together. And again, could be someone that you could have known when you were younger, and you guys just had a disconnect, and then recently it reconnected. But yeah, so there's definitely a soul level connection here for sure. Like you guys are each other's counterparts, the Empress and the Emperor. And then I pulled more cards. So the Deception card came out. And then we have Heart to Heart Conversations and Honeymoon. So with the Deception card and with Unrequited Love, I'm getting that, again, like these feelings were like hidden from them for a while. And or like they've had feelings, or one of you guys have had a crush on the other for a while, and you haven't been able to wrap your head around the fact that they could return the feelings. So therefore, like you've been, either you or them have been hiding that you have feelings for the other person or a crush for the other person because you're afraid of rejection. That could be where this internal conflict is coming from with the Five of Wands. Or again, if this person is committed to someone else or you're committed to someone else, that could be, again, why there's like deception, unrequited love here, because you're already in a commitment to another person, or they're already in a commitment to another person, but they still have these feelings for you, but they, you know, have to wear a mask around you because they can't, like, you know, come towards you yet or let you know that they have feelings. I don't feel like this has to do with everyone. I feel like this is like a small group of people where this might resonate with them. But yeah, there's a lot of different scenarios with the Deception card and the Unrequited Love card here. I don't feel like they're negative. I just think it's to save face or for protection. Like, again, like if they were scared of rejection or you're scared of rejection, or you haven't just been able to fully like accept the feelings yet. Like there's a lot of different scenarios, but I'm going to move on. So we have the honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, I definitely feel like this person, again, Six of Swords, they're going to want to take you somewhere. They're going to want to come towards you if you live a distance, and then take you to on a vacation, or take you to somewhere scenic, somewhere beautiful, take you on a hike, take you to like a waterfall, take you to a vineyard, something like that. Something that is going to be like beautiful, something that will be memorable, like memorable rather, something that you'll remember like for the rest of your life. When you tell people like how this person asked you out, you were like, yeah, they took me to the zoo or to the aquarium or to like the vineyard or a sunflower field or something like. And then yeah, they want to have an honest discussion with you about how they feel with you pretty soon, with the heart to heart conversations. So you guys will be having a discussion pretty soon about about how you feel about the other person. And I think, this is going to happen pretty quickly. I feel like this person will deal with the internal conflict that they have that's distracting them from pursuing this connection and the conversation. Because again, they are getting a plan together and they are figuring things out, and there is communication coming. Okay, so let's see what the angels' answers have to say. So, in the near future and romance. Yeah, I forgot that those cards came out. So, yeah, this is going to happen pretty soon in the near future. And again, there is a connection here. There is romance here. It's definitely mutual. And you're going to enjoy this connection a lot. You're going to enjoy this relationship. I feel like it's going to be a long-lasting, committed relationship. 10 of Cups, Empress, the Emperor. I cannot stress that enough, that you guys are each other's counterparts, and it's going to be a balanced, beautiful relationship. And take time to breathe out. If you feel stressed by external factors that are distracting you from this connection, or you know that this person's dealing with that, just take time to recenter yourself, and make sure that you guys stay two individuals. Like the Empress and the Emperor are very individualistic cards. Still, even though they are together, they're individuals. So make sure that you stay individualistic and you don't conform to this person or just wrap yourself around this person when you guys decide to be committed to each other. And so I have a song for you guys. It's going to be in the timestamps and in the description. But the song that you got is Dark Paradise by Lana Del Rey. And that's just a further message of what they want to say to you before I lay down the message cards. But Dark Paradise is like, every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. Everyone tells me I should move on. Lying in the ocean, singing your song. So so this person thinks about you all the time. They think about you constantly. And they think about, and it's kind of like with their feelings, I think their feelings overwhelm them a lot, and I feel like that's another reason why there's this internal conflict here, is because maybe they're just not used to being I want to use the term disabled, but I don't think that's the right term, but it's just they're not used to just being so overwhelmed by having feelings for someone. And I said this last night, but I wasn't, I didn't think to do it. But I think that your heart chakra is very open, that you're a very nurturing person. I was going in, y'all, on the reading last night. I feel like this is, but okay, I just have to be positive. But yeah, so I was picking up on nurturing, caring, compassionate energy before I even laid the spread down last night and saw the Empress being here. So I just want to say that I think you're a very loving, compassionate, nurturing person, and that's another reason why this person has a crush on you. They're very attracted to the Empress energy that you have. But yeah, so Dark Paradise, this person's feelings, I feel like they're consuming them sometimes. So you could have these placements or they could have these placements. We have Gemini, Leo, and I also said that last night when I was looking at the Malachite stone. This is Malachite. I was saying that you could be a Leo, and then I pulled when I finally got to this part of the reading, and I was like, didn't I say that? I said you were a Leo. Oh my goodness! I wish I had the freaking video hadn't stopped recording. I just feel like it would have felt like so much more genuine when I was like reading these cards for the first time. But sorry, y'all. I hope that this reading is still connecting with you and that you're still able to resonate. Okay, moving on. Cancer energy is here, Leo energy again, and Libra. So you could have these placements or they could have these placements. And then this is what they want to say to you. I think about you all the time. You started a fire in me. Yes, that's very present with the Ace of Wands being here twice. And being in your arms is a safe space. If you love me, why did you leave? That's from the song All Star by Laurel. And I love when there isn't even an inch of space between us. I want to hold you tight. Okay, pile 3. I hope that you resonate with this reading. I apologize that I'm having to re-record this, and it might not be coming off as like in the moment as it would have if the camera hadn't stopped recording last night. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then the link to my Etsy page will be in the description box. Hi, pile 4. We are asking who has a crush on you. So last night I recorded this whole reading from pile 1 to pile 4 and realized at the end of your reading, pile 4, that my camera had decided to stop recording after pile 1. So pile 2, 3, and 4 didn't get recorded, and I tell you, I was very confused because I have space on my phone, and I was very frustrated because I'm not gonna lie, when we got to your reading, the energy from who has a crush on you is very confusing, pile 4. So if this reading feels like rehearsed, it's because I've already read your pile and I already know what this person is or who they are, who has a crush on you rather, and like I'm gonna already start off the reading by telling you this person was confusing. And I already got that from this stone last night when I was looking at it. This is opalite, and I was looking at this stone, and I feel like I can say it now. Even the person that has a crush on you, it's all very surface level. They don't know the extent of their feelings at all. And I sense like a lot of admiration for you, that they think you're a beautiful, very charming person. And I think and I was saying that this person just doesn't even know like that they have a crush on you. And yeah, and that was apparent in the cards. So let's just go ahead and pull out all the cards and place them down. I'm going to place them like how I had them last night. This one was up here, right? Make sure that this was right. Yeah, I think this was how it was. And then we have that, and this was here. And then I believe this, but actually I'm going to switch this because this makes more sense to me. Yeah, so pile 4, the person that has a crush on you is someone that actually has a lot of admiration for you more than anything. And again, they don't know the full extent of their feelings for you. With the 4 of Cups being reversed, this person sees you as an escape. They see you as someone that can take away their boredom, someone that is living the life that they wish that they were living. And again, Page of Pentacles is reversed here. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the 4 of Wands reversed, and the Strength card here. So I feel you embody this Queen of Pentacles. You come off as someone who's got it all together, someone who's stable and solid. But whether they know it or not, you've worked hard to be in the position that you are, pile 4. You've worked your butt off to be there. It's taken a lot of work, a lot of sowing seeds, a lot of harvesting, and, you know, taking opportunities that you either shouldn't have taken at the time or you weren't ready to take on. But you finally gotten to this place where you are starting to feel stable, starting to feel happy with the things that you've created. But you still have a lot to do. You still have a lot that's going on. So I feel like this person is um, involved with you from social media. I think you could be a content creator or just have, or they could just be like your friend on Facebook or something like that. I don't believe that they are actually fully present in your life or know you very well at all. With the Three of Wands being here again, yeah, this person just kind of sees you as like an idol, basically. Like they idolize you and they want to put this crown on your head and just be like a stan, like a someone who's like a huge fan and just again idolizing. There's a lot of idolizing here because this person sees you as everything that they wish that they would be. With the Strength card being here, I think you've grown to a very courageous person, and I feel like this person could be the same sex as you, even if they're not. I just like they feel like for a lot of them, for a lot of this pop, for a lot of the people watching this, they could be the same sex as you, and just again, it's like more of an admiration than they really even know that they have like feelings for you or like a crush on you. They're just kind of very enamored with you and the personality that you portray. I don't really feel like they know you on a deep level. So you come off as someone who, again, sees the benefit of the hard work that they put into into having the success that you currently have, because you have put in a lot of hard work. And with the Wheel of Fortune being reversed, I feel like this person sees you also like they don't see you as like someone that's lucky. Again, they see you as someone that is a hard worker, and they admire that hard work, your work ethic. You could work with this person actually, but they don't know you very well. You could be like their superior or just someone who's been at the company longer than them. Hmm. So yeah, definitely with the Hermit card being here, like this person doesn't, again, the full extent of their crush isn't even, they're not even aware of. I feel like this person talks about you a lot, like talks about you a lot to their friends, put you on a pedestal here, and yeah, they've actually like, if you have an Instagram or like a YouTube channel or something, they will like watch your stuff like pretty much every day, and I just think that like they just think that you've got it going on. They think you've got it going on. I think they want to get to know you though. They have plans to want to get to know you, to like reach out to you. And I say that because of the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. Like they want to get to know you. They want to reach out to you and see if like you guys could create a relationship of some sort. Again, this person doesn't know the extent of their feelings for you, pile four. So it's like they would want to be friends first. I feel like if you accepted this person's offer of friendship, then the longer they were around you, the longer they would, the faster it would be for them to realize that they do have a crush on you. Mm-hmm. The Four of Wands being reversed is trying to tell me something, so give me a second to hone in on that. Yeah, I think this person just admires like the life that you've created for yourself. I think you're doing pretty well, or you seem to be doing pretty well. Like you have a nice home, or you've decorated your home very well. Um, they like how your home looks. Just pretty much like everything about you, pile four. Everything about you. I think this is kind of like that situation of like this person could like you so much that they want to like, oh, like I don't want to say like steal your identity, but like yeah, it's kind of like those weird movies where like the person likes them so much that they want to be them. Oh yeah, I said this last night. They don't know if they want to be you or be with you. They don't know. All right, let's look at the oracle cards. Okay, I pulled more cards for you guys too. Okay, yeah, because I was confused when I saw these two cards came out, but they came out later. So we got the worth waiting for card here and the express your love card. So I feel like these cards actually apply to you, pile 4, and not to this person. So I think that you have divine timing working at work in your love life. If you're single and you don't have anybody right now in your life, divine timing is working in your love life, and you actually will be getting an offer from someone soon. And somebody's gonna express their love to you. And I think it's someone that you know, actually. I don't think it's, or someone that you know of, pile 4. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm burning sandalwood incense and that stuff gets to my throat. Okay, so yeah, someone that you know is going to make a romantic gesture towards you. And I think you've been waiting for this person to make a gesture towards you. And it's going to be a good relationship with this person. You have a lot of feelings for them already, or they have a lot of feelings for you already. And this is going to be pretty good, pretty solid. I'm trying to see if this person is coming up in this reading of who has a crush on you. No, they're not coming up in this reading. This is separate. It's just coming in the oracle cards. But with the romance angel oracle cards, for them, Lord, what am I trying to say, Jesus? In connection to this reading, okay, there we go. In connection to this reading, I feel like this person is gonna actually take the time to disconnect at some point and realize that they might have more than just feelings of admiration for you, with the time to disconnect from the world. And that actually, for some people, that actually may be a turning point where they decided to stop following you so closely and retreat away. No, Luna, please don't come over here. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so, but then again, this is another separate message. Remember, y'all, that we're doing a pick card reading, this general message, so it's coming. There's a lot of different energies that I am having to pick up on. Okay, so when the retreat card, I think also it's time for you to retreat from social media or being on social media so much. You might have been feeling this already, and this is just a confirmation for you. My cat just wants to keep getting on the cards, so she's coming here to console you guys, but I'm trying to remove her. So, do not do that. Okay, so let's look at the angel's answers. So here is okay, let me remove Luna. Please remove yourself, Luna, please. So we have times for when you could be hearing from this person that's going to express their love to you. Within the next few weeks and a year from now. So these are 2 different times take which one you feel resonates more, but you'll be getting an expression of love from someone within the next few weeks or from a year from now. And there's going to be a peaceful resolution to all of this. There's going to be a peaceful resolution with this person that comes to make an offer towards you. There's going to be a peaceful resolution with this person that has a crush on you. Either they're going to figure it out and I don't even know what this person's game plan is. I don't even think, again, they don't even know the full extent of their feelings, so it's hard for me to decipher something that's not going to show up in the reading. But I feel like regardless, this situation will come to a peaceful resolution. Okay, and then we have our Moonology card. So it's time to take action. So I think this is specific for you, pile 3, and the advice that you need in your life If you've been feeling like things have been stagnant or that you haven't been able to move up the ladder towards whatever success that you want as fast as you want to, things will be changing for you. So if you're not yet in this place where you're at a point of success, or you deem in your mind to be success, there's still someone that's looking at you from afar and like grass is greener sort of thing. They think your grass is greener than theirs, and they still have admiration for you for being where you're at. Okay, and then but regardless, it's time to take action. There will be opportunities coming towards you soon, pile 4, for you to take action towards. And so you have to trust that you were made for this, that you have the strength, that you have the qualities to take these opportunities and to achieve success, achieve the success that you want to have. Because I think you're a very smart person, and you have a lot of plans and a lot of dreams and goals that you want to accomplish, pile 4, and they're going to happen, okay? And so we have a song for you from your person. We have 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. I will link it in the description box and in the timestamps comment that I'm going to pin below this. But that is just what your person wants to say further through song before I get through the actual messages that we have. But 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. I hope that you've heard that song. It's a bop. But yeah, so this person thinks that everything that you've wanted in your life, you've been able to manifest, that you've been able to achieve. And again, it's just that admiration. Like, I want it, I got it. Like, that's how they feel about you. That everything you want, you've got. All right, so with this person, these are the signs that this person could be, or the signs that you could be, pile 4. We have Libra, Virgo, Libra, Virgo, and Virgo. Okay. So this person's either a Libra or a Virgo, or you're either a Libra or a Virgo, or the person that's going to come towards you in the future is a Libra or a Virgo. And this is what this person wants to say, though, not you, but like the spread, the person that we read for. I want to kiss you so bad. Mwah. Most of my favorite memories include you. So a lot of idolation. I think about your gaze. That's from the song Pienso en tu mirar by Rosalia. We have I'm a coward. And we have I dream about you constantly. So yeah, there's a lot of fantasizing and projecting and idolation here. Or idolizing. I don't know if idolation is a word. Okay, pile 4. I hope that you were able to resonate with this reading. And if you did, please give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my Etsy page will be in the description box below. Bye!